Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of MegaMan X3. And last time, well, we beat Bite, we beat Vile, and we beat Volt Catfish, and we beat freaking crap, what's his name? Gravity Beetle, there it is. Forgot his name for a second. We're making pretty steady progress. We're doing pretty alright if I do say so myself. But we're going to start off this one with a bit of backtracking into Tunnel Rhino stage to get the upgrades, you see. In this part, I will just be like, if I forget where it is, I'm just going to use the guide, because I'm not fighting a boss, not making any progress here. Showed everything that needed to be shown off here, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, and here we are. What we need to do is Triad Thunder, right? Triad Thunder? Yeah, oh, I need to... You know what? I might actually let something kill me just so I can game over and get full health after this. Full up more lives kind of deal. Why that would do it instead of freaking... Cause we got one more of those. To like the gravity well thing, you know? Okay, here we are once more to do another Triad Thunder. Yeah, I was really overthinking Crush Crawfish's boss fight. Like in the extreme, I did not need to prepare that much, but you know, hey, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know? Oh, head part. Yeah. Enter this Capsule X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you to find hidden items based on the satellite readings. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using its ground penetrating radar. And actually, let me get the regular old base armor for this. Nothing, because we got all of them, and one of the most useless upgrades in the entirety of the series. Crush Crawfish. I believe weakness is Triad Thunder, if I'm not mistaken. She'll be using that a lot here. Those are 3 points of interest for us. 3 very important points of interest for us. But, come on, really? Immediately, right up the gate? Do you, like, hate me or something? Don't answer that, don't answer that, don't answer that. That's completely rhetorical, don't answer that. I think this is the spot, right, for Triad Thunder? I think, I don't know. No, this is not the spot. It just looked like that though, which is why it got me confused. Unless I missed it, then. Did I miss it? Or is it over here? Because you kind of sort of just said, "Hey, it's down here. It's over here." That's the one thing I didn't like. What the? Huh? Okay. Okay, no, I got it. But why? Why didn't that work on that? I was on that part. Why didn't it work? All the way back here. Even because I wasn't. Yeah, it's right here. The guide wasn't 100% clear on that. They didn't tell me where to go. It just said go over here. Because I played this once a long time ago. I did not 100% it. I don't know if I will 100% it because that requires here, blow up that thing, get the final heart tank. I don't really think I need this, to be honest with you. Alright, so there it is. So I got faltering around because I forgot entirely where the thing was. I know it was obviously before then, but I'm also just like, but where before then? Yeah, might as well. Because I haven't really shown off the ride armors because I find them kind of useless in this game, to be honest with you. And like that, the part's over. So I was like, I extra don't see a whole lot of point to them, to be honest with you. Nah, no bite or vile. Don't care. Don't care who they would send after me. It's impossible to beat me. Sure, they got their licks in. Maybe like half a fool at one point. Almost. But at the end of the day, there's only one X, and everyone else, well, is dead. Anyone who ever messed with X is, well, pushing up daisies. Got some extra health along the way. Might as well grab some. Heal up and stay nice and healthy. Guess those guys don't count for health. Makes sense. They are vile beings, hell-bent only on my elimination. Seriously, they're one of the most annoying enemies. Actually, where's Acid at? Oh, that's death. Alright, making sure. Ooh, that's fine. I don't need it. Nope, turn the frick around. This guy is so awkward. This guy's so awkward. Cause I need. Actually, there's like a glitch, right, with his programming. I don't know if it does it in this version of the game actually. If it does, I'll show it off because. Oh, I can aim this thing? Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. Can you, like, die for me, please? Oh my god. Fine. I'll frickin'... You didn't want to be acided on. I get that. I don't want it to be either, but at least do something. Take some amount of damage. Probably that is more important in this stage. No, wait a minute. Well, the freaking... Oh, no. I don't want to... See, because even at my workplace, we'll listen to the Chaotic Detective Agency the kind of case files. Oh, that... You actually saved my life. For that, I thank you. Right, and I want desperately to talk about it, but I also don't want to spoil anything. That's why you haven't heard me talk about it at all. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, you know, who hasn't seen it and who's watching this. Because I'm a massive Sonic fan, obviously. If anyone's seen my I have no idea how to get in there. Okay. I legitimately don't. Probably some charged weapon thing or whatever. You charge the weapon, then you get it. I don't care. So I really want to talk about it. Because this latest one, again, it's good. It is good. And the thing about it is, the guy that pitched it, I forget his name right off the top of my head, has been wanting to do it for like 3 years prior to this. And they just now greenlit. I'm like, why didn't they do this sooner? They can go back to like it's like, I guess it goes back to Digimon Adventure 2020, right? How it was like the tie-in almost Agumon show, right? I'm like, if your other cast can't carry a scene, or the characters aren't good enough, then there's going to be problems. You need your other characters to be able to do things, you know. Characters who aren't Sonic, who aren't Ty, who aren't Matt, who aren't Ash, or whatnot. You have to, at some point, have faith that you've built the world up enough to be able to carry without the main character constantly being present. Obviously, have them be there. But other characters should do stuff who isn't just a black Sonic like Shadow. Other characters should be able to do something. Alright, let me see if I can get this glitch to work. It involves fully charged Triad Thunder, All right, cool. Yeah, it still does it. It still does it. Back to Triad Thunder. All right, let me just kill this right now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what makes him not that big of a deal, especially of his weakness. But you know, I'm not gonna do it the entire time. But it does make him cheap. He's super simple at that point. And that, as they say, is that. I'm making good time too, which means we get to do Doppler 1 today. Because that also goes into my greater problems with other media, right? Because if your other characters can't at least do something with that, oh, you get Spinning Blade. I think was Vile's other weakness, but didn't really matter. No, Ray Splasher and Tunneling Fang, right? No, that was Bite. Any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that he's like old guy, right? Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities of the latest breed of Reploids. Battle body? First, I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. Yeah, we all know who it's for. So it must be for someone else. Sigma? Can he still be alive? A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at point D, I think. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. MegaMan. Oh wait, that's right. On my way. Sorry, I thought it was to him. It's time to put an end to Sigma for good. Saving, yes, saving. So it's in the ground the entire time? Alright. Fine, I guess we're going to point D. Let's go. Sorry about that. I had to... someone came to my door and I just talked to them for a bit. Then, you know, I had to go do something. I had to go do something else real quick. So, my bad. Here, we will get something particularly special. That's sort of pretty much almost the end of the flipping stage kind of deal, you know. I have half a sub tank, 1.5 sub tanks. Yeah, this part I was never comfortable with, like ever. This part I remember. Okay, that was alright. Slow and steady, nice and easy. So I don't think anything is weak to freaking. This thing does not want to fire when I want it to fire, does it? No, it does not. Fine, be that way. I don't need you anyway. Oh, schniz. Oh. 0 lives. I have to do the rest of the stage with 0 lives. Wonderful. I stopped recording. That took me like literally over an hour, just about. So this is like the second part of that, and I'm like, I wasn't even paying attention to me being hit there for a moment. Like, I get it, right? They want it to be a challenge. What they ultimately are trying to ward against is because you potentially have the one of these hyper chips, pink capsules that I didn't bother getting because there's kind of no point, and whatnot, right? I'm just gonna look up this guy's weakness. I do not care right now. I'm sorry. I do not care. What is your weakness? Triad Thunder. Cool. Yeah, because I did pull it because I was trying to look for it. You got like this. Anyone have any tech for this? X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling. Destroy that junk robot. Softening it up, softening it up, softening it up, softening it up, softening it up. Pause. Triad Thunder. There we go. Cool. Like I'm not dealing with you. I don't care. I'm sorry. I am not dealing with you. X, there is an army of powerful mavericks in Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler into war machines. Be careful. I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. On full disclosure, just to get back to it quicker, I put on Rookie Hunter mode because you're not invincible, but you take such dramatically reduced damage, you might as well be invincible, right? It was literally just to get back there, because I didn't want to see. I got full subtext because of it. I did not want to bother having to contend with everyone, but I have four full as Frel subtank, which means I am more than prepared to take on Dr. Doppler's maverick extravaganza. Even wait, no, that's not in this part. That's in Doppler. What now? This one? Yeah. So here, take one of these things and going through here, right? Yeah. Boom. Enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should be improved. Good luck, X. We got the gold armor, because there are these pink capsules and all the other stages where you will get one item enhancement upgrade. One for like your jumping, one for your buster, one for your damage, and one for, I guess, your head or whatever. Maybe a lot of more detail. I don't really know. I do not really care. I'm not gonna hold it. I do not care. And they're effectively trying to ward against you cheesing the part with the golden feet foot parts, which could just boom boom up there, because you could potentially have it. It wasn't guaranteed that you would have it. You could potentially have it, and they were trying to ward against the potential of you having it. And like, it would be too easy to get up there. I'm like, who cares? Then let it be easy. If it's the elven thing, it's Ray Splasher, right? Who cares? Let it be easy. Why does that matter? Well, yeah, Ray Splasher. Just again, why is it being easy a bad? Why is it being easy a bad thing? I've noticed like there's some devs who are like, if it's their perception is it's too easy, then it's a bad thing. Like, but why is it a bad thing if it's too easy? I mean, if it's passable, not too easy. Too easy is a bad thing. Because their perception too easy. Like, I remember, what was it now? Death Stranding 2. What am I doing? I have 3. I don't really care. Where's Ray Splash? There you are. I don't know why I'm not using it. This thing is just oh my god. Can I like alright. What's acid? Yeah, that damages me. I didn't actually mean to do that. Alright, well then I'm just going to X-Buster it up. I don't know. Like, well, yeah, Death Stranding 2 was like, he was like, you know, it was some good quality of life changes, right? And he said, oh, well, that makes it, I mean, it's, people like it, it's too mainstream. And I'm like, wait, what? What kind of ass logic is that? It was some weird as fro logic, and I'm like, I could not get behind it. Like, other guys will sing your praises, dude. I'm not gonna be in your ballpark for a while after that one. Brother, come on. Thank you. Which is like, I find it really hard. Why is it so hard? Then I remembered, oh, because I thought it was like on an emulator, right? And I could map the buttons out to whoever I want. So I'd map dash to the trigger button on my controller, which made it infinitely easier to get up that wall. It didn't hit me until like 15 minutes in why I was having such a hard time with it. I'm like, oh, that's why. Because when you have the trigger button, I put it as right or left. I put it this one as right to jump up there since they're not used in X3. Then your thumb is free to mash the jump button all you want without having to worry about anything, and you can just move it with the D-pad, your controls. It was just simpler. That's because the main Mega Man game I played when I was a kid was like the Mega Man 0, Mega Man ZX stuff. Then I went back to Classic. Then I got into X later on. X quickly became my favorite one, but then they had moments like this, which I'm like, maybe a little gun shy to go back to it. But hey, we got through it, and we can't remap here, so we got through it legit. I'm sorry you couldn't see the successful attempt, because I didn't know when that would be, so I just stopped recording, which then took me almost like freaking an hour to do. So yeah. Well, with all that being said, I want to thank any and all of you for watching, and I'll see you all next time on an episode of Mega Man X3. Probably, would it be the final one? Could we have? Yeah, probably the final episode of Mega Man X3. All right, peace.